The Bible tells us that in the days of the judges there was no king in Israel, and everyone did what was right in his own eyes. But as we saw last week, that wasn't entirely true, and certainly in Bethlehem there were those who still were obedient to God's law. Ruth, the Moabitess, had come with her mother-in-law Naomi to Bethlehem. One day Naomi said to Ruth, "My daughter, you must have a future where you will be provided for. Tonight Boaz will be winnowing barley. Wash, put on perfume, and dress in your best clothes." Then she told Ruth what to do next. Ruth made her way down to the threshing floor where Boaz was working, making sure she was not seen. At the end of the harvest celebrations, when Boaz had finished eating and drinking, he lay down at the far end of a grain pile. Ruth crept up to him, uncovered his feet, and lay down. During the night, Boaz woke up to find a woman asleep at his feet. "Who are you?" he asked. "I am your servant Ruth," she replied. "Spread the corner of your garment over me, as you are a kinsman redeemer of my family." A kinsman redeemer was someone obliged to look after a relative in need. Boaz was related to Naomi's dead husband, Elimelech. "The Lord bless you," replied Boaz. "You have not run after younger men, and people know you are a woman of good character. I am your kinsman redeemer, but there is another person more closely related than I am. If he is not willing to redeem you, then I will." Ruth lay at his feet until morning. Boaz filled the shawl she was wearing with grain to take back to Naomi. Boaz went to the town gate where business deals were done. When he saw the kinsman redeemer who was more closely related to Naomi's former husband, he asked him to sit down with 10 elders gathered as witnesses. "Naomi is selling the land that belonged to our relative Elimelech," Boaz explained. "You have the first right to buy it, but if you do not want it, then I will." "I cannot buy the land without causing problems with my own estate," came the reply. "You buy it, as I cannot." It was the custom to seal a deal on buying property by one party taking off a sandal and giving it to the other. The kinsman redeemer who had first choice on the land took off his sandal and gave it to Boaz. Boaz made an announcement to the elders and those gathered. "Today I have bought from Naomi the property of Elimelech and his sons Mahlon and Kilion. I have also acquired Ruth, the Moabite, as my wife. You are my witnesses." So Boaz married Ruth, and the Lord blessed them with a son. Women told Naomi, "Praise the Lord. He has looked after you in your old age. Ruth loves you and is better to you than 7 sons." Ruth and Boaz's son was called Obed. Obed was the father of Jesse, whose youngest son David became king of Israel. A descendant of David was Joseph, the husband of Mary, the mother of Jesus.